traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1261st edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni, and of course that would be me. Good evening, traders. This video coming to you on a Tuesday night for trading Wednesday, Christmas Eve. That is December 24th, 2014. I told you I will not stop putting out omnis till the omni blows a gasket. It hasn't blown a gasket yet. We might as well just stay with it until the end, right? What do we have going on? Traders, before I show you the board, know this: futures trading can be and is extremely risky, can cause substantial financial loss, is not suitable for all traders, and this, of course, is my technical opinion of what should come next. If you are an Omniac, you must recognize that my technical opinion is not the worst one on the block, so pay attention. What's on the board? Green Omni once again for the ES and the Dow. You gotta love these green Omnis. The gold, by the way, is behaving just as Omni projected it would and is working its way down. So you've got a green Omni in the Dow and ES. You've got a red Omni in the gold, just like it's been for the last few days. We will stay with those Omnis. So the gold's behaving just as Omni projected. I'll show you some charts to show you why it should continue on the downside. The ES is on track to nail the year-end target. That's my little sick daughter coughing back there. You go, girl. And always sell double tops are still haunting the bond market. Remember the chart, always sell double tops? And I showed you top, watch what happens, ba-boom. Still haunting the bond market. Great rule. ES on track to nail the 2130, 2150 area. We shall see if we get there before the year closes out. There's plenty of time. And remember that gold is just starting to fall apart here, traders, just as the charts predicted they would. With no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Traders, the first chart I'm going to show you this evening is the emini S&P daily bar chart, and this is where it was when it made its previous top, came down. The whole world thought that it was the end of the world's economy, right? Everybody was losing their minds. Omni came out with the chart masterpiece on this day and said, no way, we go right back up, and that is what happened. But most important, we have taken out previous highs. We're up here now. Bravo for the S&P so far, right? No double top there. It went right through. Let's go look at the weekly. On the weekly chart, here is the chart masterpiece. I've been showing this to you for video after video, and this is what we use to get ourselves and our Omniacs ready to be long for the big up move. This is a weekly chart. When we were coming down, we were going this way, and suddenly it stopped cold and went straight up, and now we are here, traders. That's a fantastic look on the weekly chart. So you've seen the daily and the weekly ES. Let's go to gold. Here's your daily. Now it has developed into a full-fledged head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, broke through my average. We now have a projection. We are going to come down here in the gold, so get ready for this to be the next level where gold comes down to. That is your head and shoulders projection. I'll give you exact levels if you come on down to livewithoscar.com and meet me in my chat room, of course. Let's look at the weekly. Traders, this is the gold weekly. This very chart I've been showing you for weeks and weeks, if not months on end. And we started all the way back here when I figured out that the market was going to crack, and we showed you those arrows, and boom, it came down. Then we started playing more, and we followed this formation and recognized that this is a carbon copy of that. And if you recall, I dropped these three arrows, and I said, look, this is where we are right now. We're here, and we're going to dump, and we dumped, and here we dumped. Then I moved those arrows to this spot, and I said, here I contend we're here now, and we should dump. And this is what happened thus far. Nice call so far in your weekly gold and your daily gold. We are still bearish in the gold. Wonderful, wonderful chart. It has produced fantastic trades so far this year. Let's move forward. The dollar index, what's keeping all of this in play? The dollar continues to move higher. Here's one of the F flags I point out to you. I know it's an Oscarism, this F flag. It's something I've created and invented and qualified, but they sure do work until you finally get F'd at the end of its life. But for now, that is very bullish, looking fantastic. You've got the dollar index on a daily looking great. Let's go look at the weekly. Remember this double top I showed you and I said I don't think it'll be a double top. I think we blow right through it and continue on. The double top was penetrated. We are all the way up here in the dollar index. Obviously, that will never be considered a double top. And then you've got the bond market traders. Here's the chart. I said to you, I'm going to teach you about a rule. I've showed this rule to you many times in these videos. Always sell double tops. This is a bond chart. The daily, we've got a double top. And this is exactly what the chart looked like when I presented this to you several videos back. That's what it looked like. And this is what happened, traders. Look at the comparison. My goodness, is that not excellent technical analysis? Make sure you come on down to livewithoscar.com and learn how to chart these markets for yourselves. So, traders, you've seen the charts and you've got my technical argument for why we will continue on up. Pullbacks are part of the business, but we will continue on up and down S&P. Hit that 2130, 2150 mark, hopefully before this year comes to a close. You've seen my reasoning why we've got the red OMNI and the gold, and it should stay that way. And how about that always sell double top rule, huh? Write that one down, kids. That one's not going to hurt you. Now, for stocks, we're going to be doing a lot of stocks this year, traders. I've got a stock site. It's exactly like this commodity site. It will be giving you trading recommendations day and night, exactly the way we do in the commodities. So come on down to Live with Oscar and make sure that you look at the stocks starting the beginning of this year. It's already done. It's been tested. We've used it. It's a great site. We're going to implement it a lot this year. Speaking of stocks, if you own the Keurig stock, traders, did you hear about the Keurig Mini Plus recall? This thing supposedly shoots boiling water in your face. Wow, could you imagine? Where's that stock going tomorrow? That's the problem when you own these single stocks. I mean, could you imagine a little squirt in the face? Stock goes to zero. I don't know what's going to happen, but don't own a Keurig Mini Plus. All right, traders, that's about it. Listen, it's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. I don't care what you celebrate. Make sure you enjoy it. Have a great time. Come on down on Sunday night after this holiday because we're going to be rocking and rolling as always. And I'll see you at livewithoscar.com. Remember, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help yourselves with that is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening. And you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll and happy holidays to all my omniacs out there. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.